Angella Okutoyi continues to make history for African tennis. We're telling you how she defied the odds to become the best tennis player in Kenya. Plus, we've reached the halfway point at the Miami Open. We're previewing Monday night action. The break starts now. Hey everyone, I'm Johnny Ray Diaz and you're watching The Break. When Angella Okutoyi made the third round at the 2022 Junior Australian Open, she became the first girl from Kenya to win a junior Grand Slam match. Later that year, she became the first Kenyan Wimbledon champion when she lifted the doubles trophy in the junior draw. And just this week, the 20-year-old notched another career milestone by being the first Kenyan woman to win the African Games since 1978. Now, the African Games is a multi-sport event held in Africa every 4 years. Think of it like a continental Olympics. Angella's win last week included a victory over top seed and 70th ranked Meyer Sharif in the semifinals, a battle that lasted 4.5 hours. Now, she followed up with a straight sets victory over Egypt's Abdel Aziz in the final, 6-4, 6-2 to win gold. Okutoyi was born in Kenya and placed in an orphanage with her twin sister after the mother tragically died during childbirth. Not long after that, their grandmother chose to raise them. Okutoyi said her childhood was difficult, growing up in a one-room house with her grandmother and 4 of the girls. Now, she told Olympics.com in a 2023 interview, "My life growing up wasn't easy. I remember our family, we had no money. Just my grandmother, who was a widower, taking care of 5 kids. I remember there were times we didn't eat, and the only meal would be just a cup of water, and we would survive. That's why I'm fearless, and I am strong." It's that strength that drove her to become Kenya's best tennis player, and her talents provided international opportunities. Now, Angella is a sophomore on the Auburn tennis team. Her studies have prevented her from playing in many pro events, resulting in a ranking of 535. After winning African Games, she hopes to add more ITF events to her schedule. If she's ranked inside the top 400 by June 10th, she'd secure a spot in the Olympics representing Kenya. Now, we're sending Angella a huge congratulations and can't wait to see more of her on tour this summer. Paris is waiting. Monday at the Miami Open means the men are playing for a spot in the last 16 while the women fight for a spot in the quarterfinals. Here's who you should be watching. Kicking things off on Stadium, Carlos Alcaraz faces Gael Monfil in a Showtime third round match at 7 p.m. Carlos won their only previous meeting in 2022, but Gael's recent form has improved his ranking by over 300 spots in the last 10 months. A win over Alcaraz would be his 37th victory over a top 10 opponent. After that, world number 1 Iga Swiatek returns after a comeback win over Noskova in round 3. She's slated to face Alexandrova for a spot in the quarterfinals. Iga leads their head-to-head 3-1 and is looking for her 9th consecutive victory. Live daily action from the Miami Open begins at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Tennis Channel. We'll see you tomorrow.